Hey guys, it's Miss Amanda, and today's project is going to remind you of the beach. When we go to the beach and we go into the ocean has salt water in it. But instead of using salt water, we're going to use both salt and water to make our creation. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to figure out what creation you're going to make. So you can either write out a word such as your name, or you can do a simple drawing, whatever you like. I have the word beach written out, and I drew a few little things: the sun, a fish, a popsicle stick, and a shell to go along. You can keep it simple. You can do whatever you want. So other than salt and watercolor, if you don't have watercolor at home, you can make your own using water and food coloring or water and paint. You're also going to need a paintbrush to use the watercolor and some glue. Once you figure out what you want to draw, you're going to write it out onto your paper using whatever you want. I use pencil. Then you're going to take your glue and you are going to trace the letters or your drawing with glue. You're going to cover the whole thing, and we're going to then put we're going to put salt on top and dump it out, just like how you would use glitter when doing an art project. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you how I do the salt. I traced everything with glue. Now I'm going to take my salt. I'm going to pour it over wherever I have glue. Now you're going to shake it up to try to cover all of your glue with salt. I also forgot to mention you might want to use a tray or something underneath so then your salt doesn't make a mess. You're going to take it and then you put all of your excess salt onto your tray or plate, whatever you are using. Now I'm ready for my watercolor. So the thing about the salt is that it's going to absorb all of the water. And that's why we made watercolor. It's going to suck it all in, and then it's going to start to bleed out, which means the color is going to stretch not just from the one place that you put it in. It's going to expand and travel up and follow the salt and not onto the paper. So if I put some blue and yellow a little bit far away from each other, they might meet in the middle, kind of like when we do a walking rainbow, and might turn green. So all you need to do is you're going to take a little bit of watercolor onto your paintbrush and you're going to tap it. You're just going to do a little boop and put a dot onto somewhere where there is salt. Not on your paper, right on top of your salt. And you're going to see that it's going to travel right along the lines that you made with glue and salt. So I'm going to do some now so you can take a look. Okay, so you can see that my paper is looks wet underneath. I should have used a little bit of a thicker paper. If you have thicker paper like cardstock, I recommend using that. So the first thing I'm going to use, I'm actually going to grab some of my blue. Actually, let's do my yellow. And let's test out my sun. Remember to only put where you see salt. Add a dip of red right here. Make it a little orangey. Beautiful. Oh, so you see how my two things of salt are touching with my sun and my bee? So it's going to start to seep in. So I'm actually just going to take some red. Oh, and it's all connecting. And there you go, guys, another activity that you can do at home with materials that you already have, a different way of painting, and another way of having fun.